Imagine a world where self-driving cars are the norm, revolutionizing transportation as we know it. Now imagine that dream being threatened by lawsuits and controversy. This is exactly what Tesla, Elon Musk's electric vehicle empire, is facing today. As cracks in Tesla's self-driving ambitions begin to surface, the stakes have never been higher for the company or its visionary leader. This spring, Musk announced he was stepping back from his advisory role in the White House to focus on turning Tesla around amidst declining sales and a tarnished brand reputation. Central to this turnaround effort is the success of Tesla's Robotaxi venture. However, recent legal challenges have cast doubt on the viability of the company's self-driving technology, leaving both investors and consumers questioning the path forward. The first major blow came last month when the California Department of Motor Vehicles filed a lawsuit against Tesla. The agency accused the automaker of deceptive advertising regarding its Autopilot and Full Self-Driving (FSD) features, going so far as to seek a suspension of Tesla sales in the state. For a company already grappling with financial pressures and rising competition, this development couldn't have come at a worse time. But here's where it gets controversial. Just this month, a Miami jury delivered a landmark verdict that could reshape the narrative around Tesla's self-driving capabilities. In a case stemming from a fatal crash involving Tesla's Autopilot system, the jury ruled that Tesla bore partial responsibility for the accident and ordered the company to pay $240 million to the victims' families. While Tesla has faced similar lawsuits in the past, those cases were settled out of court, making this the first time a jury has weighed in directly. Legal experts warn that this decision may pave the way for more claims against the automaker. If and when the floodgates open, Tesla could find itself drowning in liability, said Raj Rajkumar, an engineering professor at Carnegie Mellon University who specializes in autonomous driving technologies. The financial implications could be catastrophic. Adding fuel to the fire, Tesla shareholders aren't staying silent either. Just days after the Miami verdict, a group of investors filed a lawsuit accusing Musk of artificially inflating Tesla's stock price by exaggerating the readiness of its Robotaxi program. Launched earlier this summer in Austin, Texas, the program has reportedly been plagued by glitches, including instances of vehicles breaking traffic laws and even veering into oncoming lanes. Such incidents raise serious concerns about whether Tesla's technology is truly ready for prime time. Tesla hasn't responded publicly to these allegations, but Musk took to social media to dismiss the shareholder lawsuit as frivolous. He suggested the complaint was likely orchestrated by opportunistic lawyers seeking a piece of any potential settlement. Yet critics argue that Musk's track record of making bold, sometimes unrealistic promises has contributed to growing skepticism among investors and regulators alike. William Riggs, director of the Autonomous Vehicles and the City Initiative at the University of San Francisco, acknowledges Musk's penchant for grandiose claims. But he also notes that Musk has achieved remarkable breakthroughs in fields like electric vehicles and space exploration. He pushes boundaries in ways no one else dares to, Riggs said. Sometimes he succeeds spectacularly, but other times reality catches up. Diving deeper into the specifics of the Miami case reveals just how complicated the situation has become. The lawsuit stemmed from a tragic incident in 2019, when George McGee, driving a Tesla Model S with Autopilot engaged, struck and killed a young couple stargazing by the side of the road. Evidence showed that McGee had been distracted by his phone and relied too heavily on Autopilot to navigate safely. Attorneys argued that misleading statements made by Musk over the years led drivers like McGee to believe the system was far more capable than it actually was. Elon Musk spent years telling the public that Autopilot was safer than human drivers. Prosecuting attorney Doug Eaton explained, consumers naturally assumed they were buying a car equipped with cutting-edge self-driving capabilities. Instead, what they got with something far less advanced. Autopilot, despite its name, is classified as a driver assistance tool rather than a fully autonomous system. It requires constant human oversight and cannot operate independently. Yet Tesla's marketing materials and Musk's public statements have often blurred the lines between aspiration and reality. According to Adam Boumel, an attorney representing the victims, this confusion played a direct role in the tragedy. The average person expects a lot more from this technology than it can deliver, Boumel said. And that expectation is shaped largely by how Tesla markets its products and how Elon Musk talks about them. In response to the verdict, Tesla issued a statement asserting that the driver, not the vehicle, was responsible for the crash. They pointed to McGee's admission of fault during the trial as proof that Autopilot wasn't to blame. Still, the jury's ruling suggests otherwise, casting further doubt on Tesla's ability to manage expectations around its self-driving tech. As tensions mount, all eyes are now on Tesla's Robotaxi rollout in Austin, a key pillar of Musk's vision for the future. Shareholder Denise Morand, along with others, accuses Tesla of misleading investors about the progress and safety of the initiative. The lawsuit names Tesla CFO Vaibhav Taneja and former CFO Zachary Kirkhorn as co-defendants, alleging that the company knowingly downplayed risks associated with the project. So why does this matter? Because Tesla isn't just competing against traditional automakers. It's racing against tech giants like Waymo and Cruise, whose self-driving systems are widely regarded as industry leaders. Unlike Tesla, these companies rely on sophisticated hardware, such as LiDAR sensors and high-definition mapping. Musk, on the other hand, insists on pursuing a software-centric approach powered solely by cameras and artificial intelligence. We know AI isn't infallible, Rajkumar cautioned. When lives depend on an imperfect system, mistakes are inevitable. Experts predict it could take Tesla another 2 to 5 years to develop a reliable fleet of self-driving taxis, if they ever get there at all. Meanwhile, rivals like Cruise have already hit roadblocks of their own, suspending operations entirely after a pedestrian fatality in San Francisco last year. What do you think? Is Elon Musk's relentless optimism justified? Or is Tesla heading for disaster? Should regulators step in to ensure transparency and accountability in the development of self-driving technology? Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments below.